We're living in a time that we find people are earning varied streams of income. And this is typically not just a full-time salary you're earning. You could be running multiple smaller businesses that you're earning income from, or one side hustle that you're earning an additional income from. You could already have properties that you're earning rental income from. You could have other family members that are wanting to pool together with you to apply jointly with you with their streams of income. So it's quite an interesting, complex time that we're living in, where people are not just traditionally earning a full-time salary. And that also has other compartments like commission and overtime added to it. And not only that, but there's also the element of future rental income that you could possibly earn if you're buying an investment property or purchasing an investment property. So there are many facets to making a home loan application work. There's many facets of income that we can look at as bond originators when unpacking your finances. And so, I would come across interesting cases like this from time to time, where we see, there's two permanent salaries being earned by one particular applicant, and he has a side business that he earns additional income from. The key is getting the document requirements and paperwork just right, so that the banks can have a full view of where these incomes are flowing from, how they are being utilized, what expenses you're running from, let's say, a side business that you have. Are there stocks that you have to stock products that you have to buy in order to resell them, things like that? What are the expenses involved in that side business? What is the profit? Similarly to rental income, the banks look at what rates you're having to pay on that particular property. Are there levies involved if it's in a security estate or in a complex? What running expenses do you have in place versus the income that you're earning from this particular income stream? And then, as part of our pre-approval assessment process that we undergo with you in preparing you for your home loan application, we ask for these documents so that we can put together the story, knit together and weave together this interesting story for the bank's credit application process. And in doing so, making sure that we secure the optimal outcome on your home loan approval, not in terms only of the finance we secure, but also in terms of the interest rate that we can negotiate. Because having multiple streams is not taboo. It's actually giving the bank more assurance that you can well support this home loan approval and installment that you are applying for. The recent case I did have was with a client that had specifically multiple jobs, so full-time employment, and he could give us pay slips, bank statements to show multiple salaries coming in. And then also on the side, he had businesses that he was earning income from. And so on that side of things, we would require financials or income tax certificates that verify the income that he was earning from his businesses. And so we could then follow the trail of funds going into his business account and the permanent income going into his personal bank account. And so we could then collate all the information successfully and then work out the numbers and see that, okay, he can qualify. He also had properties that he was looking to sell and was going to use the profits of these property sales to boost the purchase of the new property. So we could collate all of this information in one go and then, approach the banks for the official home loan application. So across the board, generally, all the banks do consider all streams of income. The only stream of income that is a gray area, which only some of the banks look at and some are still, getting on board with it, is the future rental income. So the future rental income, there's only a handful of banks that are taking that into account, and then some are still in the process of adding that element to their policy, credit policy. But yeah, speak to me and get in touch with me, and I can then guide you in how to best structure your home loan application with varied streams of income that you may have, and how to best present that to the banks.